So my name is Madeline Kuchakian. People know me as Maddie K. And I have two beautiful kids. My son is Georgie, he's 11 years old, and my daughter is Adriana, and she's 7. I'm married to my amazing husband. His name is Mark Magar, and I've been married to him 17 years this year in July. So that's my beautiful family. I have a little puppy. He's 5 months old. We got him in the beginning of the year. His name is North, and he's a white Pomeranian, and he's running around somewhere. We don't know where he is. Maddie K, the company is called Maddie K Events Atelier. But obviously, when I founded it in 2003, it was a wedding planning agency. We did for the first 5 years of our business strictly weddings. I created a niche for myself. I was so known in the wedding world, and I created myself a brand. However, after years, I decided that it was time to expand and tap into other markets. So we went into events and we went into galas, and the company has grown. We do so much more than just events. That's why we call ourselves Maddie K Atelier, because we don't only do event planning, we do so much more. So yeah, that's a little bit about Maddie K Atelier for you. Oh my God, there is no typical workday for me just because my days are so different. And I love it like that. Again, a typical workday in the winter would be so different than a typical day in the typical workday in the summer. Just because obviously summer we're crazy busy. I'm on the road a lot. I'm meeting with suppliers. I'm meeting with brides to be. We're on site. We're visiting florists. We're going for lunches. We're on the road a lot when it comes to summer days. Winter days are a bit calmer, but I'm busy planning my master classes, my workshops. I'm busy planning my bridal show. So if I don't have meetings, I'm at home. So typically my morning starts at 5 a.m. I wake up and it's my only time alone. I call it my holy hour because I wake up, I have my coffee, and then I do a little bit of prayer, I meditate, and I really just take time for myself to think about my life, my direction, my days, to plan properly. I do not want to start my days disheveled or not knowing what I'm doing. I am so organized, and it's extremely important for me that I have a plan. As soon as my kids wake up to the moment that we all go to bed, everything is scheduled, and I try not to steer away from it. Obviously, in life, things happen. I always leave a little buffer, but on a regular day, I have a tight schedule and I stick to it, and that's how my days go. To be honest with you, I don't have the answer for that. I go with what feels good to me and with my instincts, and from what I've learned and from the experience that I've had is that the best way to do it is to bring your family, your kids, as well as your husband along for the ride. So what does that mean? That means I include them in everything. So they know, for example, oh my God, mommy is working so hard because there's a bridal show that's gonna happen at the end of the month, and this is crunch time. So they sit with me, they bring in their notepads, they know mommy's working, they're right around me, they're doing homework, but physically I try to be around them. And as well explain to them every step of the way and tell them today is a very stressful day for mommy because there's a lot happening, or tomorrow I'm not going to see you a lot because I have a full day, and then I have an event in the evening, and yeah, look who's here. This is North. Let's introduce you to everyone because you're going to be famous. This is North. Coming back to what I was saying, basically pull them with you everywhere you go. So I had my bridal show 2 weeks ago, and I woke up very early, woke everybody up in the family, and I said, guess what guys, we're going to set up. My kids were so happy, they were so excited about it because they packed up their bags and they came, and they were with me all day, setting up, meeting with vendors, seeing what's happening, dealing with, obviously there was a lot of things that go wrong behind the scenes. So they were able to experience as well as see what mommy does. And by the end of the night, even though they were very tired, they felt like they were part of it, and they were so proud. They came home, they slept, but they said, mommy, thank you for including us, we were so proud. So that's my way of trying to find balance, because the truth is, there is no balance. Some days it's all about work, and some days it will be all about family. But it's very difficult to split up the day and make sure that every single day is 100% balanced. It's unrealistic. Oh my God, if I'm not working on the weekend, I try to take advantage of my weekend. So either we plan brunches, obviously there's activities for the kids, so I try to be there. I bring Adriana to ballet every Saturday. I drive there, and then George has piano, then he has soccer, then he has hockey. Everybody has something, but we also make an effort as a family to do road trips, to travel, even if it's not traveling away for a week. For example, this weekend we took Friday off and we're going to Toronto, and the kids are so excited. We were gonna fly, but then we said, you know what, let's make it a road trip and just drive, because those 5 hours in the car together is so special. A piece like this biker's jacket is so versatile because I can wear it with jeans, with pants. I can bring it from business casual to really casual, to even put on a nice pair of heels and make it extremely sexy with a nice sexy top. So I think this is gorgeous. And also, you know, I love the color because, you know, we see a lot of black everywhere, but I find that the brown of this piece is so beautiful, and it's just so attractive, and it also makes you stand out. And you know, I'm Marique, I like to stand out. I love to travel, and I am a little bit quirky with my friends, and you know, I am a girly girl where, you know, I love cheesy girly movies, and I love songs, and I love to sit down and have a glass of wine and just chill with my girlfriends, and yeah, makeup, heels, coffee, leather, diamonds.
Bonjour, mon nom est Isabelle Racicot, j'ai 47 ans et je suis une maman de 2 garçons de 12 et 15 ans, mais dans leur tête, ils ont 18 ans déjà. Alors, moi, dans la vie, je sais même pas comment me décrire, dans le fond. Ça fait 20 ans que je suis animatrice télé et radio, mais en même temps, je fais plein d'autres choses. Alors, c'est sûr que ma passion première demeure les communications, c'est d'animer, que ce soit à la télévision ou à la radio. Mais depuis quelques années aussi, j'ai vraiment pris goût à développer une entreprise. Alors, il y a presque 4 ans maintenant, j'ai lancé un site web en ligne où je vends toutes sortes de produits, ça s'appelle picoum.com, mais toutes sortes de vêtements comme LAMARQUE et d'autres pour lesquels j'ai des coups de cœur. Donc, j'ai commencé ça il y a 3 ans avec mes associés. Puis j'aime beaucoup ça. J'aime l'idée de partir un projet, l'avoir en tête, le réaliser. Puis ensuite de ça, de voir comme un enfant, puis de le voir grandir au fil du temps. Donc, je trouve ça très excitant. Bon, est-ce qu'il y a une journée typique dans ma vie? Non. Et je pense que c'est pour ça que j'aime ma vie. Je suis pas quelqu'un qui serait capable de faire du 9 à 5 dans une entreprise. Je l'ai essayé une fois, puis je passais mon temps à me promener de bureau en bureau puis de ranger tout le monde. Alors, moi, le fait que j'ai pas une constance dans la vie, c'est le fun. Mais la seule chose que je sais, c'est que je pars toujours le matin de la même façon. C'est-à-dire que je me lève, je m'en vais me faire un café et j'aide les enfants à partir leur journée. Même s'ils sont grands, je fais rien, là. Ils font leur lunch, ils font leur truc. J'ai vraiment commencé ça très tôt dans leur vie. Mais je suis à côté d'eux, je les regarde aller, on jase. Et une fois qu'ils sont partis à l'école, ben là, je commence ma journée. Alors, des fois, je commence à mon bureau à la maison. Des fois, je viens faire des rencontres ici. Je vais être aussi soit à la radio, soit à la télévision. Mes journées ne sont jamais les mêmes. On me demande souvent quel est le conseil que je pourrais donner aux mères qui veulent essayer d'avoir un équilibre entre les deux. Le seul conseil que je peux vous donner, c'est de ne pas avoir de culpabilité parce qu'il n'y en a pas d'équilibre. Moi, je ne crois pas que c'est vrai qu'il y a un équilibre possible. On va toujours être un peu en déséquilibre. Des fois, j'ai été une mère moyenne parce que j'étais tellement occupée au travail que je coupais les coins ronds à la maison. Puis des fois, c'est l'inverse. Je coupe les coins ronds au travail parce que je suis super occupée à la maison puis j'ai besoin d'être là. Mais la seule chose que je peux dire qui m'a sauvée, c'est le fait qu'à un moment donné, je me suis dit, je ne veux pas me sentir coupable. Je fais ce que je peux, that's it, that's all. Comment je fais pour partager mon temps entre les deux? Il y a 2-3 trucs. D'abord, moi, j'ai souvent traîné mes enfants quand ils étaient plus jeunes au travail avec moi. c'était une façon égoïste pour moi de passer du temps avec mes enfants, puis en même temps, ça arrangeait les choses. Puis je pense que d'ailleurs, dans les entreprises, il devrait y avoir beaucoup plus d'endroits où on peut inviter nos enfants à venir passer la journée avec nous. Je pense que ça aiderait autant les enfants que les parents. Mes enfants ont des super bons souvenirs de ces moments-là. Deuxièmement, c'est que apprendre à dire non aussi à certaines choses et trouver le temps pour retourner à la maison, c'est super important. Puis en même temps, j'ai toujours expliqué à mes garçons que je suis passionnée par mon métier, je vais toujours vouloir travailler, puis je pense qu'ils comprennent ça, puis ils apprécient le fait qu'ils me regardent, puis qu'ils me voient aller dans la vie passionnée par mon métier. Alors c'est de cette façon-là que je réussis à passer d'une place à l'autre sans trop de problèmes. Comment je décompresse? Beaucoup de vin, ça c'est sûr. Puis je pense que plus ils vieillissent les enfants, là je rentre dans la période de l'adolescence solide, plus j'ai besoin de vin. C'est pas le meilleur conseil à donner, par contre. Je m'entraîne. Pour moi, c'est primordial d'aller m'entraîner. C'est comme ça aussi que j'évacue beaucoup, ou bien les chicanes à la maison, ou j'évacue le travail. Et avec les enfants, ben moi j'ai 2 joueurs de football, alors je passe beaucoup de temps sur les terrains de football à aller les encourager. C'est tellement un des moments que je préfère dans ma vie. Le week-end aussi, souvent, on a des parties de football. J'adore les suivre, j'adore aller les encourager. Ça me change complètement les idées, puis en même temps, j'adore ça être une folle hystérique sur un terrain de football. Ça, c'est une bonne question parce qu'il y a beaucoup de pièces de la marque que j'aime beaucoup. Évidemment, le perfecto classique, je pense que ça aussi, ça devrait faire partie de chaque garde-robe d'une femme, mais le legging noir, regardez comme c'est beau. Ça, là, on peut le mettre avec oversize shirt, ça va être beau. Une blouse blanche, ça va être beau. Une blouse comme je le porte avec veston. Les combinaisons sont nombreuses et moi, je pense que le leggings noir, depuis tout le temps, ça fonctionne. Puis je pense que c'est pas prêt de partir, ça, c'est sûr. Oh, 3 fun facts about me. Premièrement, je suis une fille extrêmement gourmande. Moi, tu me mets de la nourriture devant moi, c'est sûr que je dis pas non, puis j'ai envie d'en manger. 2, je me ronge les ongles. Et là, j'ai travaillé fort depuis un mois pour ne pas les ronger. C'est un miracle en ce moment, mes doigts. Et 3, qu'est-ce que je pourrais dire? 3, qu'est-ce que j'aime faire? Fun fact, mon rêve dans la vie serait de travailler sur les lignes d'un match de la NFL. Ce serait ça. Hashtag Mom Goals, il y en a beaucoup. Je commencerai par Sophie Aird et Julie Gadebois, 2 amies à moi que je trouve extraordinaires, que je les regarde aller avec leurs enfants, avec leur vie de fou, elles sont merveilleuses. Halle Berry, mais je sais même pas si c'est pour son rôle de mère ou parce que ses outfits sont juste malades. Et sinon, Mom Gold, mais Patricia Paquin. Patricia Paquin qui a 3 enfants, qui est rendue presque une vieille personne. Je peux dire ça parce que c'est ma grande chum. Mais qui a 3 enfants, puis qui s'en occupe tellement, puis elle est bonne avec les enfants. Patricia, il n'y a jamais de problème non plus. C'est la mère la plus relaxe au monde. Et en même temps, aussi, elle inflige une certaine discipline à ses enfants. Donc, je pense que, ouais, ce serait ça. Oh, skincare. Oh, both. Oh. Ugh. You know what? I love to mix both. Can I answer both again? Oh, coffee, definitely, and a lot. Ooh, both at the same time. Oh, definitely diamonds. Lip gloss. Oh, I'll go with snake.
I have a beautiful, beautiful modern family. I have a gorgeous daughter, 18 years old. Her name is Sasha Pinto. Young son, 17 years old. His name is Joshi. I have a beautiful husband, very talented and good looking. His name is David Alter. And of course, I have my baby daddy, Oren Pinto. He is the father of my children. And I have a little stepson. His name is Gabriel Alter. And I am a mother and a woman and a partner to this entire gang. I was always an entrepreneur. When I was 6 years old, I was selling lemonade while the kids were playing at the park. I was selling ice cream while the kids were doing gymnastic lessons and dancing lessons. I was always selling something. I was having garage sales at the age of 12. My first job here in Montreal was at the Marché aux Puces, selling, those cheesy little picture frames. And what else? I've always been working. It's never been an option for me to work for somebody because I'm a special personality and I get bored working for other people. And I like to make money. And the way to control that is by working for myself. I finally discovered the wonderful, wonderful career of real estate. It is fantastic. And I decided while in real estate that I didn't want to work for another broker, so I opened my own agency, and voila. Work days are always different for me. One day I could start at 7 a.m. and finish at 11 p.m. Another day I could start at 11 and finish at 1. It just depends on, in real estate, it depends on the weather, it depends on how many appointments I have, and it depends on whether or not a surprise is going to come to the door on that day. But the great thing about being a real estate broker is that every day is different. So you know what they say out there, variety is the spice of life. If you want variety, then real estate might be a career for you. So my advice to mothers trying to be great moms and business women at the same time is you can't do it all. You need to choose your priorities. I made big mistakes when my kids were younger. I'm not going to bullshit you. I went after the career and I missed out on my little kids, going to bed at night sometimes. But the other side of that was that I built this little empire, and today I could watch my kids bloom and become the little humans they're supposed to be in society. And I guess my advice is, try to find that balance because it's very hard. And when you're making a lot of money, sometimes you make the wrong choices. Fortunately, I learned early on in my career and I was able to get help at home. I'd have to say help at home has really helped. My mother, she helped me with my kids. My baby daddy, as I like to call him, the father of my children, he helps so much. He's a fantastic father. Even my kid's stepfather, he's amazing. He helps me. Sometimes I'm out till 11 o'clock at night, and he's the one cooking for them. Find the right partner, get help at home. Trust me, the money will follow. Try to choose the proper balance because if you don't have balance, it'll ruin your life. It really can. So, and remember, I did this for the kids. My kids were always my priority. Make sure you do not lose sight of your priority. And it's okay, we make mistakes. Just make sure you don't keep making those mistakes. So the way I like to decompress when I get home after a really hectic week or hectic day, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me, is, after dinner, you get into bed, bring your comfy cozies, you're under your covers, and you turn on Netflix. I love watching a good Netflix show, and if I get lost in the Netflix variety, I love ID channel. In my opinion, an essential staple piece for moms on the go is this beautiful LAMARQUE jacket, the one I'm wearing right now. That's why I'm wearing it. Check this out. You could wear it in black, or you could wear it in gold. It is reversible. Could you believe this? So 3 fun facts about me. Number 1, I'd have to say people would be very shocked to hear that I'm a bit of an introvert. So when I get home, I like to chill out. I don't like talking to anybody. I really, really, really value my alone time. So it's more like I'm a rock star performing, and then I go hide. Fun fact number 2 is that I used to straighten my hair up until I was 21 years old because I didn't like my curly hair. I thought it was annoying. In fact, my mom always used to keep it in ponytails, and I used to straighten my hair. And when I was 21, a friend of mine said, "What are you, crazy? You have the best hair ever." And I thought I'd try it, and it's been curly ever since. Fun fact number 3 is that I was a member of the Canadian military. I did GMT, General Military Training, and became a private. So when I was 19, 20 years old, I was in the Army. Hashtag Mom Goals is my mother. My mother has been able to keep my father on point, to make sure she raised 2 amazing kids who are dedicated to their families and have created something amazing. And my mother was always, she's a fantastic example, she always worked. She did any job she had to make sure that we had something to eat at the end of the week and that we didn't look like little freaks at school. So love you, Mom. My mom goals is to make sure that my kids have the same respect that my brother and I have, and my father, and my whole family has for my mama.